It's not as weird as like, remember when
Okay,
they
watch what you're saying because we are streaming live, but it takes it about a minute or so
Cool, okay.
for it to come up on the live feed.
All
So
right.
I'm actually going to go on a different computer and just maybe even try it from my iPhone. That would be handy. Oh yeah, you guys tried to call. Somebody tried to call.
Yeah, I tried to call you earlier to make sure I had the address and everything.
Yeah? So I probably should have checked Facebook. There it goes.
Oh.
That's you from like a minute ago. Okay, but now the big thing is I need to just go check the sound.
Cool,
So I'll be
okay.
right there.
All right.
Usually I have people bring an extra person, they sit in the other room, it's a whole thing.
I think it takes a minute.
I think you could see me
People
waiting.
can see us. How long does it take to go through? I'm curious. This is cool.
I should take my glasses off.
If you want, it's up to you.
I can't see now. It makes me look smart. I think I'm gonna wave in a second.
People can see us.
There's one person watching.
Really? Oh,
No, it's Mouse.
oh yeah. Okay, so no one.
He's watching. Oh. Everybody can see us like yawning.
Don't yawn.
I just did. I wonder what I'm saying. Singer, Are you weirder watching yourself like a minute ago? I don't know
I'm
what to do.
ugh.
Okay, so
Alright.
I roped my wife into watching this. What's really cool about this camera is it's got a really nice picture, of course, but also the shotgun mic on there is really, like, it's really good, and it doesn't do what they call clipping, so even if you play a little too loud or what, it just literally, you can't mess it up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and let me go ahead and freak everybody out at home.
Panicking.
Last week was so weird. The last time I put a note up, we'll be right back. Very cheesy. I have arguments with the people that created this stuff. Can you grab that and just like play, if you don't mind, like play a little something for us? Just anything that you want, just a sound check.
I'm stuck.
Oh no, yeah, watch out for the... See, you need to give your little girlfriend a little bit of space here, dude.
No,
I thought we looked like we didn't like each other. We were too far.
Oh.
Should I sing too?
Yeah, come on.
She said she'd tell me in a couple of
that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool,
And
okay.
we worked it out to where I'm gonna just send a text to my wife, and if there's any issues, she'll text me back. There shouldn't be.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm really glad that so far this nothing has gone wrong. I've had issues with almost every broadcast.
Oh damn, I keep forgetting this is live.
Okay. And let's see, where do I need to go? So if I'm over there kind of by the mic stand a little bit, I can get seen. Yeah, you know. Whoops, you okay?
Yeah, a little closer. I just feel like it was weird with too much space. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that light on. I was thinking I would turn it off because I think the whole lighting situation in here is weird. Chuck Isdale said get an umbrella, like those things they diffuse.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not that complicated.
I don't know anything about that
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't either. Okay, so we are plugged in here, and we are live, and we're 2 minutes ahead of schedule, but I'm just going to cheat and say, hi, it's Original Mechanical Mouse. Look at my smile. Hi world. It's a World Wide Web. Hi Jolly Baba. I hope you're watching. This is Gerald Rienton. Did I say it right? And Dana Destefano, and together they are Dana Destefano and Dollparts. I know it's like, well, where's the S? Well, he's kind of not with us tonight, but please stick with us for the next half hour. You'll really enjoy it, I'm sure. And thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate that. 815 Live rules. We're going to take this live on the show to venues at some point, so thanks for sticking with us. Okay, so that's my on-camera appearance. We're working on getting another camera. We might have to do a Kickstarter just to buy another camera, but you know,
cool.
These things aren't cheap. So let me ask you a couple questions. One is, how long have you actually been playing musician, like out playing?
Well, we've been playing with our band for about 3 years. Before that, I did some acoustic things, but as a band since I think we started in like January 2011.
I think so.
Yeah, that's about when.
Okay. So I was like at one of your first shows.
Yeah. We've known you since the very beginning.
Oh man, I was right there. So
yeah,
when you're on Carson
Chris.
Daily, you're going to give me props, right? You know?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, that's part of the agreement here. Is if you're ever on Carson Daily or I am, you know, you're going to give a shout out. I mean, if I ever made it anywhere, like with my music, I would definitely be like, yeah, everybody's coming with me. We're not screwing.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, it's nice.
Bring all my friends.
So now to get off of that, because I always ask people, like, you know, like, I don't want to ask you ever questions everybody else asks. Mm-hmm. So let me ask this one. Do you have a song that is like you only play for yourself that you really enjoy, but you wouldn't really want to go play it, like, you know, like I got a bunch of those songs, and so can you tell us at least the name of that song or something?
Well, we do. We have a new song, and we play it like at shows, but I didn't want to play it like here on camera because I'm like, I might change it still. I don't even have a name for it.
What's the
add
content?
stuff. It's about a friend that I had who I'm not friends with anymore.
That left us.
Yeah, left us on our tour actually. But.
No, right. No, I wrote a song about my brother, and because he's it's about my brother. He doesn't know it. If he heard me sing it, he probably wouldn't know it was about him. But it's about him. You know? Yeah. kind of like I'm being a whiner, crybaby. But no, you gotta get these things out.
Yeah.
You know? And sometimes they're happy songs. You know, so there's that.
Yeah.
And Gerald, what about you? I mean, were you a band geek in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade?
No, I wasn't.
When did you pick up instrument playing?
Well, I used to play in the Philippines. Actually, played in a band. But we just did covers.
I mean, you weren't born with a guitar in your hand. When did you start playing music? Maybe you were.
I can't remember. Probably
the little Philippine guitar factory. You know, like, yeah.
Probably 6th grade.
6th grade. Okay, you know, yeah. And then what was your first instrument?
It was bass. It's always been bass.
Always been bass. And what was your first instrument?
Guitar.
Guitar?
Yeah, always guitar.
Cool. I figured guitar's too hard for me, so.
Yeah, I know. Those extra strings. Is there a problem?
It's echoing.
Oh, it's echoing.
Yeah, it just started.
Okay. Wow, I don't know what to do about
Like
that.
the voice of blah, 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 blah. It just started
Really?
doing it, yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, thanks for letting me know.
I was going to let you know, but it might have taken a few minutes.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go over here and look at a volume Nah.
Why you have to shut this all in case I need to come down?
No, go ahead. You can
I'll
leave
just
it
like
open.
I'll just like that.
Wow, well that kind of stinks. I wonder.
It's still echoing.
I
Can
know,
hear it
I know.
from- Oh, you can hear it too?
Yeah.
We broke the system, babe.
Oh,
I
wow.
killed the stream and then I started the stream over again, but I don't know if that's gonna. That's. I don't know why would it do that?
Is that where you always put the camera?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's not. It's a software or it's an internet issue or something along those lines.
Huh.
But we'll get through it one way or the other. Christopher Dollparts sent me a text and said Kelly and I are watching, that they
Oh,
love you and
cool.
Gerald. That was
Aw.
really nice.
We love them.
Yeah, there you go. For those of you watching on the internet, if everything is echoing, I apologize for that. It's not a setting here. There's just something happening online. But we're looking into it, and I got my helper upstairs, my wife Carla. She's going to come back and tell me if we fixed it. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm waiting on my iPhone to, Gotta love technology. I'm out here watching it on my iPhone. As soon as it starts streaming, I'll be able to know one way or the other.
I want to say hi to my mom.
Do you think she'd watch it?
She probably would.
You should though.
Hi, Ma. I miss my mom.
Don't love it that much. My iPhone was still on the cellular service. I had to switch it to Wi-Fi. It would have never streamed on this 3G.
Oh yeah, I know. I never used my Wi-Fi before. I'm so bad at technology. I just started using it, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, this is way better.
Oh yeah, you got that right.
That's a nice picture of us.
Yeah.
We look so happy.
That was a fun show.
And then the bear is in the background too.
I know my dad probably likes it.
Okay, Carla says it's better.
All right.
So, okay, so now I know how to conquer that demon. For anybody using the Wirecast software, it's really lousy software, in my opinion. But don't take my word for it. I'm only a computer geek with 30 years of computer geek experience. But it turns out that if I just paused, like I stopped the stream, not at YouTube, but on the software, and it's just like, almost like you press pause on a tape recorder, tape player, or CD player, and then I pressed it again and it started it again. So, okay. Hello, it's better, Carla says.
Awesome.
Okay, so getting back, now you would know when Christopher Dollparts came, and God, I love Christopher Dollparts. Chris, I love you, man. But, he was like, kind of just, he had to work, and, it was one of those things, and he's here, and thankfully, like, everything went pretty darn good.
Good.
And then I get, like 2 people here, and it's like if I had a really big name band here, it would be all screwed up. And if I had my friend that lives down the street, everything would be perfect. It's just that way, So, I mean, like you guys are the big name band. Not that, hey, Chris, no, I'm not meaning anything. Listen, we need to probably get on with the song. Do you
Awesome.
have something in mind? You want
Of
to tell us about it
course.
before you play it, or just jump in there?
All right, we're gonna play our song Ashley first.
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Oh, that's okay.
We're making all kinds of horrible noises.
That's right. And so that's your real-time monitor there. It's tiny,
Awesome.
but I mean, if you can make out what it is, that would be cool, because it might help you to stand or sit in the right spot, Looking good up here.
All right.
I'm gonna take my glasses off so I don't look so dorky. Okay. You ready?
Oh, look, you got a bigger one there. There you go.
Cool.
You ready?
All right, are we good to go?
Dana Destefano and the Dollparts. Woo!
Alright. 1, 2, 3, go.
thanks everybody at home for tuning in. If you are a technician and you want to get a job as a gig as a gear guy, gear girl, whatever you want to call it, assistant, associate producer, we'll put whatever credit you want on there. You want an AP credit, producer credit, whatever. Come on in, operate the camera for me. Okay, Carla says, sounding great.
All
so
right.
this is good news.
Good
and
news.
Thank you, Carla, for telling us that. And then I love these middle questions. One, do you like Cheez-Its?
Yeah.
Cool, all right.
I love me
so
some
this
Cheez-Its.
we are sponsored by Cheez-Its only in name only. Oops, there we go. Cheez-Its in name only because I buy them for my guests. And so this is the white cheddar brand, a Cheez-Its company by Sunshine. Hire me as your pitch man. We all love Cheez-Its here at 815 Live. So then when I want to go do some shows, you can send me a check. All right. So if you decide you want a little snack here, they're just right there. So let me back off of that. This is my goofy little kind of joke thing. But you know, in trying to figure out these questions to ask bands, I've noticed that bands in particular, when they're interviewed for any, like repeatedly, it's the same questions over and over. When did you start? What makes you write music? Blah, blah, blah. So I try to think of questions that other people wouldn't ask, and that's why I was asking about the songs, whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought it was an interesting question, and it's simple, it's kind of silly, but where are you PBJ people? Were you PBJ?
Oh, I was hoping you'd ask this because I earlier I was watching the Fight with Monsters one.
Yeah.
And when you asked them that, I was like, oh God, I need a peanut butter and jelly. Like I need one now. So I went and made myself half a PB&J with grape jelly.
Grape
and
jelly.
boring old
Okay,
peanut
so you're
butter.
good because I think there's three people. There's grape, apple, and strawberry jam.
Strawberry.
'Cause the strawberry
I'll
jam
do
is not,
strawberry,
yeah,
but
that's pretty cool.
mostly
What
grape.
about you, Gerald?
I like them all.
Philippines?
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
all right. And then, and then as far as, there's one other question that I could like to throw in there, and that is secret, okay, there was, if you watch that interview with Fight with Monsters, you notice, I said, is there like a secret, I don't want anything like, it's going to make you look bad or weird, but like I had a guilty pleasure, whatever you want to call it, when I feel beat up by the world, I'll stay home, I'll draw the shades, I won't answer the door, and I'll watch old reruns of Newhart. It's just what I do, you know, it makes me feel better, okay? If I'm sick, that's the tape I get. You know, every kid has it when they're like, so that's like something that I could confess, but it doesn't really hurt me,
totally.
right? So, and then, so, like, if there's a thing that you can talk about, maybe that you do that other people, like something you may want people to know that you like, that you know, even.
Yeah. Can I tell them our favorite TV show?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
We love Project Runway. Like, I didn't watch it before we started dating, but since we've been together, we always watch it. Like, I don't watch it without him. Like, we watch it every time together, and I don't know why. Like, it's
Project Runway.
it's kind of a random thing that we like, but
Okay, no, that's
But
kind of
yeah,
cool. And
we
the reason
watch
that I
it.
like to ask those questions is obvious because not everybody's a rock and roll star. So they want to know something they can relate with you on a human level. So, did you have another song picked out, like the middle song?
oh,
What is
absolutely,
it?
yeah. Do you Trailer Park Sharks?
Yeah.
Trailer Park Sharks.
Okay. And Trailer Park Sharks, don't you love that name at home? I like it, man. Trailer Park Sharks.
Trailer Park
I don't think I've
Sharks.
heard this one.
I think
really
you
don't.
probably have, but usually we
Okay.
don't like at open mics play this one, so I thought
Oh, yeah,
it would be a little
well.
different.
Okay.
Trailer
Dana
Park
Destefano and Gerald Rienton, everybody, Dollparts. Dana Destefano and Dollparts. Yay!
Okay.
1, 2.
Are you ready?
If he says, I regret leaving you, then I'll say, I regret never knowing you. I thought we were something bigger, but you take what you can, get your things out of my house. It's about time that we all find out what it's like to be free, allowed to be what we originally want to be. And you got a lot of nerve to call me selfish, when you were always at the center of the mess, and we were always there to comfort you, but you throw it in my face. Friend of mine, I never had been a good time, but pretty bad. Moving on. life with all her lies. Friend of mine never had it. Times were pretty bad. Moving on, I'm so glad. I would tell you have a nice life, but I'd really rather not lie about what I feel inside. I hope you die.
Apparently we got a report of some echoing.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know, this is
Not
going to drive me
again.
crazy. But they're going to report and let me know what's happening.
Cool, okay.
Oh my goodness. That's really unfortunate when stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 7:15 or 7:17 according to my computer, but my phone says it's something else. So we're not doing too badly here. If we can just make
Cool.
this stupid echoing stop. Not better yet. Okay. Well, that stinks. Okay, check the website. Check the website at YouTube. Okay. We'll be all right. Try that again. Sources. That's pretty cool. That's you know. We got a lot in common with this live broadcast, like with television when it first started out, it was filled with goofy stuff like this. So, oh man, you are a riot. That is really cool. Sources, settings, okay, microphone, live cam. No, I'll just try that and we'll see if it's any better. Hang on, I'm just gonna. You know what it is it takes it a minute for the stupid. For the internet to catch, it's like it's live, but there's a 30-second delay or a 1-minute delay or whatever, you know. About now.
You want me not to be so?
I guess she'll tell me when it's better. Okay. We just got a plan on it that it's going to be better, that's all. Okay. And also maybe when, if we talk like this. Oh yeah, right. That's cute. All right.
Parrots. Like those birds at the zoo that we always see. That
Hi
are
everybody
always,
at home.
like-
Smile. I'm so sad. It's messing up. Okay. Don't know what to do. She's not answering. Is it any better? If somebody is watching at home, you should send me a text or a message on Facebook or something like that. Because I'm not getting a message here. So, okay. Let's go to the third interview part. Is there a question that you wanted somebody to ask?
I don't know. I was thinking about that too.
What? What was that?
Is there something you want someone to ask, like that you'd want to be asked?
Like there's, you know, hey, people ask you what all the time, I imagine. What's the first song that you ever wrote? Do you ever get asked that one?
Yeah, I guess we get asked that sometimes. The first song we wrote, or that I wrote, was our song New Year's Eve. And yeah, I wrote it like the September before I got to go record, and then I recorded it with Jimmy Messer, and he wrote the bridge, and then yeah, it turned out I loved it. I was so excited when it was done. So that was my first one that I wrote like for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Gerald, do you write songs?
Yeah, I do.
Well, what of the songs that you play out? What are the ones that are you playing them when you guys are doing sets?
He writes like all the good riffs. I write only chords.
Really?
Yeah, he writes the good riffs.
Okay, the music part of it.
Yeah, I mostly wrote Trouble Sleep. That one.
Oh, okay, and I've heard of them actually. The Pixies.
We seen them last year.
Yeah, where I'm like obsessed with them.
We saw them live. It was so cool.
And then with Trouble Sleeping, I like wanted it to be a love song actually. but then Dana wrote it about me. Always wanting to sleep.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that was kind of
Sorry.
a slap in the face, but yeah, it sounds pretty good anyway. I like it.
She
I
said that
do have trouble sleeping.
she said that this echo issue hasn't cleared up yet, and I'm kind of out of ammunition as far as what the heck to do with
Should
this
write a
thing.
part 2 for that song.
It tells me if I kill the
Trouble
thief.
sleeping, staying in.
No, Halloween version, laugh out loud. Okay, well we'll have to just figure this out, and so.
Do we sound spooky?
Like
I'm